This is a typical oxygen kit. Now we're going to look at each of the individual components of the oxygen kit separately, but this is the whole unit. Now what this one is the BOC Lifeline Kit. Inside here you've got all the main components, but the actual, to start with, we'll talk about the bag. Bags with oxygen kits have to be fairly well padded because they're going to be moved around from place to place. So this has got actually padded sides to it. It's also a backpack so you can carry it easy, and it's got a handle on the top. So very, very simple and easy to work with. The unit also has, the bag itself has a window in it. The reason for that is so you can see through the window to check to see how much oxygen's in. So you don't need to keep opening the bag up just to have a look at the gauge. Inside the kit itself, all the items there are fixed down. We've got the tank is held together by a strap. All other components are tucked in, so it keeps it nice and simple and easy. And the contents then well protected. Most oxygen kits would then have some kind of signs. It's quite important that you do display signs. With oxygen, it is a major component of the fire triangle. So if you're putting an oxygen kit into a car or into a building, you would need to display some kind of signage to say that it's here, just in case there was a fire and the fire brigade could actually see what's available. Now, the oxygen kit itself, start with here, we've got the tank, which is secured in place. You can leave the tank in place while using the oxygen kit. You don't need to take it out because the way that the lid works here, it cuts it away. You can still get to all the controls of the unit. Other things inside the kit are the main mask. Now this is the non-rebreather mask. And also in here, you'll have some extra hosing to actually transfer the oxygen. So this is the mask you probably use most of the time. Now they are sealed units. We'll have a look individually at all these masks in a separate video, but it keeps them clean. So when actually used for the first time, and they are single use. So if you did have to use this, you'd use that kit to replace it. First thing with any kind of emergency is making sure you've got gloves on. So all of the kits would have a packet of gloves, and they'll always be put on the top so you can get to them very, very easily. Another mask that's in these kits is the pocket mask or the oronasal mask. Now this would be used if you're actually resuscitating somebody. Final thing inside the kit is a waste bag for clinical waste. So if you have anything you need to dispose of, it may be you're working with tissues, your gloves, the masks, you can dispose them in the bag safely and then dispose them by the correct method. Now this is an example of one kit. It's quite a popular kit that you'll see out and about, but there are other versions. Some of them will come in barrel bags, some of them come in plastic boxes, or maybe the components of this oxygen kit are put into a different medical bag. So maybe the oxygen kit is within all the rescue or the first aid equipment that are likely to be used in an emergency.